An initiative by Kikewa College of Horticulture, Nasik, from Department of Soil Science. I, the Professor Ines Gogre, will going to deliver an audio-visual learning for students on topic.
Nutrient elements, and there is a criteria of essentiality by Arnon, that is a Greek scientist known as Arnon. He has put forth or laid criteria of essentiality. He told, okay, Arnon, the scientist, has put forth the criteria for essentiality of nutrients. The criteria says it is categorized into 3 points. In the year 1951, the plant must be unable to grow normally or complete life cycle in the absence of particular element. The element must be unable. The element is responsible for plant to unable to grow normally. The second part is the element is a specific and cannot be replaced by another element. The element is specific, which causes deficiency. It cannot be replaced by another element. That is the second criteria. Third criteria, the element plays direct role in plant metabolism. It is directly involved in plant metabolism. These are the three criteria which is put forth by Arnold. It will be asked in your examination for 4 marks, and it is regularly going to be asked in your final semester examination. Okay. Then the elements which are discovered by scientists, there are uh, 17 essential plant nutrients for plants, 18 for animal, human. So elements which are present in air, soil air, that is hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The element nitrogen is discovered by Theodore de Saussure, that is named as scientist in the year 1804. Potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and sulfur is discovered by element discovered by scientists known as C. Scavenger. Then iron is discovered by scientists known as E. Grease. Manganese by G. S. M. C. Hogg. Zinc is by E. L. Sommer and C. P. Lippmann. Copper by L. Sommer and C. P. Lippmann. Molybdenum by D. L. Arnon and Stout. Then sodium is discovered by Brownwell and Wood. Then cobalt is discovered by Ahmad and Evans. Then element accepted as essential for higher plants only. That is calcium, that is discovered by C. Serpengel, boron by K. Warrington, and chlorine by Brower, Johnson, and Stout, particularly. Then there are some beneficial elements that is discovered by scientists. Some first one is vanadium, discovered by unknown and Bessel, silicon by Datums by J.C. Levin, iodine by L. Fries, selenium by S. F. Felsen and H. M. Trill, gallium by R. S. Steinberg, aluminum by K. Toback. It is one of the it is asked in your image. What is plant nutrients? It is an ion chemical element which is responsible for normal growth and development of plant. That is known as a nutrient. Some of that is vanadium, silicon. These are known as a beneficial elements. Functional elements. Nicholas has laid down a criteria for deficiency and toxicity, deficiency and sufficiency of elements. The element must be provided in available and balanced form. Available and balanced form. What do you mean by balanced form? If the element is at low concentration, lower than balanced form, that severely limit the yield and produces more or less distinct deficiency symptom is known as a deficient or deficiency. When an element is at low concentration, which severely limits yield and produces some more or less distinct symptoms, that is called as a deficiency symptom, and the process is called as a deficiency. It is lower than balance. Then another term is known as a toxicity or toxic element. When the concentration of either essential or other element is sufficiently high than balance, or that optimum, which high sufficiently high to inhibit the plant growth or retard to greater extent. That is known as a toxic element, or the process is known as a toxicity. What do you mean by available forms? Available forms is a chemical form of nutrient which is taken by assimilated by plants. Chemical form of elements, nutrient element that is used by plants for their growth and development. For potassium, the available form is K plus. For calcium, available form is calcium plus plus. For magnesium, available form is magnesium plus plus. Then iron, Fe plus plus. Manganese, Mn plus plus. That is known as manganese, and Mn3 plus, that is known as manganese. In copper, U plus plus, that is known as a copper, available form of copper. Then for zinc, Zn plus plus. For chlorine, Cl minus. For silicon, Si4 plus. Cobalt, Co plus plus. Sodium, Na plus, and other nutrients combined form, that is may be present in more than two forms, 2 to 3 forms. That is nitrogen. Nitrogen is available in nitrate form, that is NO3 minus. There is a more rapidly available form. Then ammoniacal form, that is NH4 plus. Then for phosphorus, H2PO4 minus, HPO4 minus minus, and PO4 minus minus minus. These are three forms, available forms of phosphorus. For sulfur, SO4 minus minus. These are available forms of sulfur. For boron, H3BO3, H2BO3 minus, HBO3 minus minus, and BO3 minus minus minus. For molybdenum, MO4 minus, that is molybdenum, and most rapidly available form is HMOO4 minus. Then for carbon, you know that is carbon dioxide, nitrogen, H2O. Classification of elements. Nutrient elements are classified into macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are nutrients which are required in larger amount by plants. That is known as more than 50 ppm. More than 50 ppm. That is required in larger quantities. Known as a macronutrient. It is classified into two types: primary macronutrient and secondary macronutrient. In primary macronutrient, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are termed as the primary nutrients, and calcium, magnesium, sulfur are termed as secondary macronutrients. Then micronutrient. Micronutrient is required in smaller quantity, that is less than 50 ppm, is called as a macronutrients. Example of micronutrients are Fe, Mn, copper, boron, molybdenum, chlorine, cobalt, nickel. That is known as a micronutrient. Then, based on mobility of plants, some nutrients highly mobile, partly mobile, and immobile. The mobile nutrients are therefore termed as NPK and magnesium, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium. In the partly mobile nutrients, iron, zinc, copper, and molybdenum as regarded as partly mobile nutrients. And the immobile or unavailable nutrients are calcium, sulfur, and boron. What do you mean by mobile nutrients? Mobile nutrients are those nutrients when deficient in the plant move from mature tissue, older leaves to young meristem. Thus, the deficient symptoms are manifested on the older tissue or older leaves. Immobile nutrients. These are those nutrients under the situation of deficiency in the soil cannot move from older to younger tissue, and it is deficiency symptoms are first appear on younger leaves, that is freshly produced leaves. Okay, it is all about plant nutrients and class